Well, whilst world leaders are in Glasgow, they'll be able to see a film made with the help of a Sussex University student originally from the contested Kashmir area of India. It's called Act Now Film, and here's a small taste.
The impacts of climate change are all around us. They're easy to see, and that is why we need to act now.
It's not just an issue for a specific group of people or specific region.
Because it affects every aspect of food, clothing, shelter, and transportation.
We've got a vanishingly thin opportunity of time with which we can act.
So please listen. Please seize this opportunity to rebuild our planet.
The solution is in your hands.
We must act now.
Well, co-director of the film, Jazib Ali, joins us on the line this morning. Good morning to you.
Hi, good morning. And
well, thanks for taking the time this morning. We heard there the voices of young adults from around the world. This film basically gives them the platform to voice their concerns and their wants.
Yes, our film Act Now is actually, the whole film is a student and volunteer-led project, and is now an official Green Zone event at Glasgow. So in this film, many young people participated globally by submitting their submissions about climate change, how they are fighting, and a message to COP decision makers and policy makers. I believe the young people have spoken, and it is time to listen. Some submissions were very personal as well. Many of the submissions we received had seen severe and drastic climate change in their short span of time. So they can't be ignored anymore.
And of course, it's my generation and older that have caused the issues we're seeing in the world, if you listen to the science. But of course, it's the younger generation that are going to have to deal with the consequences. So it is their voices that need to be listened to.
Yes, definitely. I think it has been too long that their voices have been ignored, and this is the time. And I believe that the climate emergency and the urgency is on a different level now, and we don't have any time to lose now. And what we expected from these submissions, we never expected that these submissions will be on such personal level and affecting people in their personal lives. So this actually proves that the climate change is real.
Two-part question. I'm just interested to know the sort of countries that you headed to hear voices, and whether there was a difference in the concerns from different parts of the world.
So there were a lot of countries that submitted, and I would say a major chunk of submissions came from China as well. As we saw, a lot of different submissions, different concerns, but there was a similarity also. We could see, even globally in different Asia, Europe, a lot of similarities we could see that the people were going through. Some, they were for example, in China, there was one submission that this guy while growing up, there was a river in his town, and now it is almost gone. So there were concerns and some very personal experience, which was they witnessed during this short span of time. But there were a lot of similarities as well.
And this film is going to be shown at the Cop26 conference in Glasgow. Have you any idea at this stage who, in terms of the world leaders and influencers, is going to get to see your film?
Right now, we don't have any idea about that, but there'll be a panel, and I'm invited at the panel in Glasgow on November 11th. So it'll be shown at the Glasgow Science Theatre, and we are expecting good things about it. We are very excited about this project, and looking forward to meet some climate enthusiasts and learning and understanding climate better.
And is there an opportunity for all of us to view the film, perhaps online, for example?
Yes, there'll be other screenings of the film later on, on later stages, and there are a couple of more. So this film, the trailer, was also shown at, it was premiered at COP15 Biodiversity, and also the New York Climate Week earlier. So I'm sure this is the first time the full film will be premiered at the Glasgow Cop26, and later on we are planning to screen it and make it available online as well.
Well, Jazib Ali from the University of Sussex, thanks for joining us here on BBC Radio Sussex this morning, producing the film Act Now, and good luck with that, and do let us know what the reaction is from the weekend. It is 13 minutes to 9, BBC Radio Sussex Breakfast. Oh, look,